It's 1:11 p.m. Took the afternoon off work to come down here to Santa Rosa Creek and clean up some debris pockets I've had my eye on. Been riding my bike up and down these trails the last couple days, finding my drop zones. Gonna start here along this bank. It's really steep on this side. I'm gonna go over to the other side where the bank's a little more gradual. There's a lot of stuff strewn about. Try to get out as much of that as I can. In a few days, we're supposed to have a 5-day rain event. It's supposed to bring 3 to 4 inches of rain. That's drastically gonna change things along this creek. So I'm trying to get out as much debris as possible before the rains. Party at the creek. Just got to the other side of the creek. Dragged this sleeping bag out. Saturated, probably about 35 pounds full of water. This looks interesting. Fancy bracelet. Brings to mind trash or trophy. Where I pulled the sleeping bag up from was covering up these items. Trash traps trash. Oh, what's this? Whoa. It's like that's a pretty sizable vertebrae. I have no idea what that's from. It's pretty big though. Let's do a quick walk by of the trash I'm anticipating to pick up. The plastics and textiles. Strewn about. Quite a bit of stuff. A sole, another sleeping bag. A lot of stuff just tangled up in the weeds. Oh boy, adult toy alert. Don't find these very often. It's actually my first find of one of these. It's an interesting one. It's a double header. Trash or trophy? Obviously this is trash. So nasty. I don't know what the difference between the ends are. I can see a little difference. Time to pack up all my trash and head up to my bike. It's gonna be 2 trips. All right, 1 sack of trash. I only bought 2 sacks over here with me. This thing's still pretty heavy. I've been standing on it trying to get some of the water weight out of it. Probably got about 15 pounds, probably half the weight. Probably should do it again. Still heavy. This is pretty heavy too. Not as heavy. It's full of sand and water. That red sleeping bag, that's heavy. Okay. Got 2 full sacks and this stuff. I think I can just wrap this up. Kind of blade. So far, 4 full sacks. I have 1 more spot to hit up. Been riding by it on this trail. It's driving me crazy. I was always hoping somebody else would pick it up. I hate when this happens. I'm looking for 1 spot in particular, and this isn't it. But this has too much trash to ignore. This is some pretty high up in the tree stuff. This is high watermark stuff up in here. Like a exploded pillow, trash sack, Christmas stocking, folded up road sign, and more of the same. Dirty stuffed bunny, trash or trophy. All right, through the weeds and down the bank. Oh, big steps. Look at this stuff. Just strewn. It kind of looks Christmassy down here. I found a couple red stockings already right in this area. Look at that, a scarf, chip bags. Sweatshirt. Oh, and then the backpack. Ow, smacked in the face. Whew, somebody's missing a good one. Just pulled this out. I thought it was a sweatshirt, but it's like a pea coat packed with sand. And the only way to get it out is by cutting it up. And I didn't bring a very good knife today, so I'm gonna have to leave it packed with sand and drag it up the embankment. Pretty high up there. Gotta grab this stick. It's just handy. Poke it up and over. That doggone pillow is all tangled up in that tree. Christmas stocking. Trash or trophy? Been coming through this area. Already filled a sack and had my camera off because it's a lot quicker not to film cleanups. But turn the camera on this section because there's a lot right in this area. Let's see if we can find any trash or trophies in here. Obviously trash. Possible trophy here. I think it's I don't know what that is. I thought it was a scarf, but it's closed on both ends. Maybe it's a little skirt. I don't know. Maybe a trophy. Something pink. Oh, a little satchel. Trash or trophy? Trash. Plastic bag, that's trash. The shirt, tangled pretty good. Ugh. Whoa, just knocked my camera equipment over. I don't know, good wash. This thing is gonna come out like a sparkly penny. Get ready to wrap up this spot. Spent more time here than I wanted to. Filled up 2 sacks so far. Now look what I found. Doritos. It's like a shiny salmon in this water. Hopefully it's not too deep for my gloves. Ooh, I'm getting it. Oh. Oh. Yes. Doritos. Doritos, hands down, my favorite trash finds. Cheetos are a close second though. Just finished this area down here along this stretch. Got about 2.5 sacks out. Oh, you gotta be careful not to step in front of bicyclists. It's rush hour around here. Thank you. Yeah, man. Jeez, I'm trying to make my video over here. There's people running by, riding bikes, walking by. Gosh. Trailer's getting full. That's heavy weight on there. A lot of sand weight. I still got one more spot to hit up. Found the spot I was after. It was about 100 feet downstream from that spot I was just at. Not really far away, but I didn't know where it was at. Bike parked up on the trail. And down here along the creek, there's just stuff. It's like a backpack. A big blanket. Guarantee I'm not taking that out. That's a backbreaker. So I'll take this smaller thing out. Got a part of a lawn chair. Plastic sacks, another sleeping apparatus, probably a blanket. Some shirts. Bike tire. Some plastics. One of those fold out roadside things. Let's see what's down here. More plastics. It's just strewn about. More baggage. Oh, this area is a little messy. All these darn blackberry vines. Right now, it's 4 o'clock. This is when I usually get off work. So I gotta thank my boss for letting me off a few hours early to get some of this trash out before it rains on Friday. Ow, Jesus Christ. branches and sticks everywhere. Ow, smacked in the face again. Smacked in the old kisser. So much clothing and shit. It's so tiring. It's all filled with sand. Ugh. Buried and twisted. Oh jeez, this thing's heavy as hell too. Damn. Tired of heavy things. Oh, can't even drag this. 2 hands. Oh my gosh. What the heck? It's filled with rocks. All right. Whoa. Sorry, audience. Real stuff happens out here, like my tripod falling over because he gets smacked by a branch. All right, getting ready to move on from this section. Still finding like socks, more plastic. But I feel good enough about it. What I don't feel good enough about is the other side of the creek. There's like a couple little spots over there and I have to hit that up before I call it an evening. I don't know, this is kind of cool. Trash or trophy. Might have to hold on to this for some reason. Nah, probably just throw it away. All right, last spot of the evening. Whenever you go to new territory, always start with a brand new fresh sack. Never start with a half full sack. That's my advice. One of my little pieces of advice. Of course, you could do whatever you want. That's just advice. Take it or leave it. Woo! Kind of swift. Slippery rocks. Well, did about 3/4 of a sack over there. It's better than when I got there, but it ain't great. But it's better. Back up on the trail. It's 5:01 on the dot. I got 10 sacks plus some other stuff. I imagine 2 of those sacks can condense down, so probably 8 sacks total. All removed from this creek before the rainstorms come. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Load it up. That sucker is heavy.